Hey guys, today I want to show you two ways to get Mythical Scroll. One way is the way I guess most of you are doing, so buy a premium pack, you buy it for 750 crystals, you get 11 Mythical Scrolls, 100,000 mana crystals and 3 Engelmon. That's the normal way. I thought that maybe there's another way, maybe a more efficient way, and that's the way I'm going to show you today. So the other way is the magic shop. You can buy something in the magic shop, you can refresh it for 3 crystal each, or you can wait for 1 hour, and then you have a chance to get some mythical scrolls, but you need to buy them. So what I've done here is do some statistics, calculate if it's worth or not, and I'm going to show you the numbers of the statistics now. So what I've done is I refreshed it for 244 times. So we have a number here. It's not that huge, but it's also not that small that the percentage will change too quick. So we have more or less accurate numbers here. Yeah, maybe they will change it a little bit, but more or less this one is the percentage change. I will keep on doing this stuff for next days, next week sometimes, so you can check the link to this Google document in the video description, and maybe the values will change, or yeah, and then you see some different numbers here, more accurate numbers. So yeah, what I've done, I refreshed it for 244 times, and this one is what I've got out here. Yeah, so in numbers I got from 244 cycles, 40 mythical scrolls, 90 5-star runes and 40 6-star runes. So this is a little bit of advantage if you want to have some runes, or if you need some because you cannot farm P10 giants or dragons or something like this. It might be good to have some 6-star runes. In percentage, this means round about 5.7% to get a mythical scroll, round about 37% to get a 5-star, and around about 16% to get a 6-star rune. The mana cost, I've just done this for the mythical scrolls and not for the 5 and 6-star runes, because it depends on the rarity and this stuff. But yeah, let's go just on with the mythical scrolls, because this is the important stuff. This is what we need. The average cost is 150,000, so you need a lot of mana crystals. That's the negative part here. But yeah, this is the basics. Let's calculate this and see if it's worth or not. So what I've done here is you see a premium pack. In the premium pack we have a 100% chance, of course, to get 11 mythical scrolls and 100,000 mana crystals and 3 Engelmons. We don't get them from the magic shop, but yeah, anyway. So I've calculated here some, this is the accurate number that went from here, so this is imported. Here I rounded it up and here I rounded it down, so because yeah, to get some other numbers to see if it's still worth it or not. And this is, let's say, the worst case. It will not be less than 4%, because I will go here to 4%. The drop chance of mythical scrolls will be 4%. If I increase this to, let's say, 350, yeah, then we have 4% here. But this means also that I have 150 refresh times, no mythical scroll, and this will not happen. So this is really the worst case, and later we will ignore this, but yeah, still if you have a 4% chance you will get 10 mythical scrolls. So even then you will be in nearly the same thing with the premium pack, and you will still get 6-star and 5-star runes. So let's say in the best case scenario the chance will increase to 6%, so we will get something about 50 mythical scrolls. For sure we have here some so we have here some numbers behind the comma, but yeah, you cannot get half a scroll, so that's the reason why I decreased it to a full number. So when we buy them with the average mana cost here, we see here the mana cost of this amount of scrolls. So it's a huge number. You have something about 1.6, 1.7 millions mana crystals to spend if you just want to buy the mythical scrolls. So yeah, it's a huge number. I recommend doing this if you just want to do this. If you have a lot of mana, if you want to take a break from upgrading your runes, or if you also need some 5 and 6-star runes, and yeah, then maybe it's a good idea to start with. So when we see just this calculation here, I would say it's just a good thing if you really say, okay, I need all of it. I need 6-star runes, I need 5-star runes, I have a lot of mana, then you can do this. But let's continue, because this is not the thing we want to stop. We can go there a little bit more into details, and then we have a look at this calculation here, these equations here. So what I've done here is just I took the same numbers, the same percentage, and I said, okay, we want the same number of mythical scrolls like in the premium pack. In the premium pack are 11 mythical scrolls, of course. So we took the cost for 11 mythical scrolls. The cost of mana to buy this with the average mana cost here, yeah, is 1.3 million mana stones. The cost of crystals will change with the percentage chance. Yeah? So let's say in the best case we have a cost of 550. In the worst case it will be 660 crystals we have to spend to refresh it to get this 11 scrolls. Yeah, so let's say between 550 and 660. A premium pack needs 750. So we have an advantage of 200 crystals to 90 crystals, something in between there. So we have a plus of 290 to 200 crystals. So what can we do with these crystals? Because this is important, yeah? We have a minus of some million, 1.2 million mana crystals, but we have a plus of the crystals. Mana stones. Sorry, we have a plus of mana stones, but we have a minus of mana stones, but we have a plus of crystals. So what can we do with these crystals here? Of course we can buy mana stones. I went for the best one because the other one are even worse. So let's say the best package is for 1000 crystals and you will get 2.1 million mana stones. This is with the crystals that came for free. So we have here this equation, yeah, 2.1 million mana stones. So if you break it down, because we have just 200 crystals, if you break it down, it will be 420,000 mana stones for us. That's not that much in the best case scenario. Let's say worst case is this one, then we have, let's say 200,000, okay? So we are still in a minus of 1 million, and 1 million mana stones is, it's huge. And we only get out the mana stones, yeah? It's nothing, we just spend the crystals and get out mana stones. So that's one minus of this thing, and the other thing is that you need 1000 crystals, yeah? So if you get a lower package, the ratio here is even worse. So yeah. So let's move on. Mana crystals is like you see, not the best way to spend your crystals there, mana stones. So you're still in a big debt. So move on to another way to get your mana stones back. Farming B10 giants. This number here is not mine. I will link we'll link it in the video description, the source where I got this from. But anyway, this is the number from another guy per energy. So what I've done here is you can refill your energy with crystals. So one full charge will cost you 30 crystals. So I calculated the crystals that we have here is 175 crystals divided per 30, so we have the number of recharge that we can do possibly. 80 is your max energy. If you maxed your, I guess it's mystical plant, if you max it out, you have 80 energy. That's the thing you want to have. And then I multiplied it with the mana per energy. Let's say again, this one is the mana per energy. So the B10 will cost you, I guess, 8 energy. I'm not sure yet, but something about this. So you have to multiply this by 8, then you get the mana stones from run. It's a huge number, so you get here better results. If you change your crystals to energy and farm B10, you will get, in the, let's say, best case 900,000 mana stones, in the worst case 400,000. So you're still in a little minus here. Best case 300, worst case 800,000. So but it's better. So you have less minus. You also get 6-star runes, 5-star runes if you don't sell them. You get experience points if you are able to take some level monsters with it, which is in B10 not that easy, but if you are able, so you have much more things you get in return, and you also get in return energy if you farm B10 giant. So this is let's say this is the minimum. This is not the maximum, because you can get 3-5 energy in return if you complete the dungeon. But I know most of you are not able to farm B10, so let's do an easier way to get the energy back. Let's farm secret dungeons 3-star and 2 stars. Here is the important stuff. 3 stars will give you less mana stones per energy point. Overall, 3 stars will give you more, but per energy divided by the amount of energy you spend, it will give you less. So that's the thing you have to think about. Do you want to have 2-star monsters, maybe to upgrade some 2-star rainbow mons you dropped, or other things, or do you want to have 3-star monsters? I forgot to mention in B10 you also get 3-star Engelmont, so max Engelmont, so this is also not so bad. But yeah, to stick on with the secret dungeons, if you farm 3-star secret dungeons and you are able to complete all 10 stages, you get an average of 1100 mana stones. These are my numbers. I will upload in the near future some videos about how to farm secret dungeons, or not how to farm secret dungeons, some calculations about it. But anyway, so these are my numbers. They are not the end numbers, so they're not that accurate, but this is just to get a guess. So you are able to farm 3 stars, all 10 stages. You convert, like in the B10, the crystals to energy. Yeah, I've done this here, so I divided the 200 crystals, divided by 30, because yeah, full charge, you get 80 energy, and then I multiplied it with the energy, the mana stones per energy. So you have here best case 600,000, 600,000, worst case something about 300,000. It's also not so bad, and don't forget you get back experience points if you have some level points. You get pieces of 3-star monsters, so you have something to power up your monsters, evolve monsters. And the same for the 2 stars. This is the same calculation. Yeah, you can see the formula here. But you get a little bit more crystals. If you want to upgrade your 2-star Angelmons or something like this to 3 stars to have some food for your other monsters, this is also not a bad idea. And I mean, you're still in the minus, but you can level some monsters and this stuff. So I would say it's not bad. Overall, I mean, overall you have 3 full charges in the minimum case, in the worst case, over 6 charges in the best case. 6 charges in the best case. So you get a lot of experience and other stuff. So these 3 Angelmons that you get here, you can farm it with the energy. Yeah? And what's also important, I mean, the chance is really low. If you farm B10 or something, you can get crystals in return. So it's also not so bad. Yeah, this is the calculation I have done. So let me know if this helped you. If you want to stick with your premium pack, or if you try the other version and try the mythical magic shop, let me know it in the comments, and yeah, leave your feedback there. I guess my personal opinion is this is a good way in return. You get some experience, you get maybe some crystals back, and you get some other monsters. So I stick with this one here because I normally farm the 3-star monsters in return of the energy, because you have more monsters. From the scroll you just get 11 monsters, and from the 3-star secret you get also this 11 plus the one you can, the pieces you find from this one here. Yeah, that's all about it. If you have questions, leave it in the comment section below. I put all the necessary links into the video description. Yeah, and we will see us next time.